Okay. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, how come I don't have the same energy in the scene? And I do. And there's a lot of things that they cut out that they edit. Unfortunately, we don't have a say-so in that. And we film for hours and you only get a snippet of what you see. So, you know, I'm here to provide more context. I'm here to provide more truth and, you know, background of what really actually happened. So let's get into it.
Okay, so how many days did you guys actually spend at this ranch?
I think we spent about 3 days. We got there, it was about 3 days. 3 days too long. Honestly, I was really tired. I really didn't feel like dealing with the drama. It was a lot of drama. And not only that, I was just tired. Like I was cramping. They had me sitting in the wagon wheel in my little suite, and I was just like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and take my medicine. I'm mad that they put that, I said, let me put some icy hot and all that. No, I didn't say that for that. So it's like, that don't even make sense. I don't use icy hot for cramps. Okay, that's bad editing, but like, I just have to say that. Like, what? I would never say, let me put some icy hot on and all that when I'm cramping. Like, okay, whatever. I'm just trying to just show you how things can be misconstrued and things can get really messed up within the editing of what you're really trying to say, but you have no say so. But this is why I got my YouTube channel, so I can bring you all the truth and all the context.
So when you guys did this photo shoot, like you woke up, how'd you feel that morning? Like, this is gonna be a fun day. We got a Beyonce-esque.
I woke up for the photo shoot. I was excited about it in a way because me and Toya actually did a scene, and they flashed back to it, and it's me and Toya did a scene, and she was like helping me get ready. We were at her house before we went to the Dude Ranch, and she said that she wanted to do this calendar for the Met Gala to auction it off. And so when we were at her house, she actually was helping me get ready. She had all these different boots, and I actually got these boots from Toya's house. You know, she had like a stylist. We did a whole scene, and yeah, like it was fun. And I had them little chaps and all that because some people were like, well, why didn't she go check on me? Toya had already picked out my outfit. She did that. So we did a whole scene. It got cut out, but she tried to start a little drama in that scene, but we didn't go that far. It didn't make it to the edit. So
you filmed before the trip with Toya.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel Toya had a different mood from filming before and then when you got on the trip? Like, is she different around the ladies?
Toya, when she, you know, this is a job for her, and she's made that clear to me, that it is a job. And so the thing is with Toya, there's times that she's going to say things that are in your favor, that like she's your girl, but also she's going to say something that's, you know, against you, and she just wants to leave the edits up to the editors to see what's going to make the cut. You know, she's just going to do a little bit of here and a little bit of there, and because she's admitted that to me, so it's just kind of like, okay, so this is a job for her. You know, I didn't take acting classes, not saying that she's the best actress, but you know, she's there to do a job. You know, and for me, this position, I don't look at it really, I look at it as a job. I get a little extra coins doing it, but at the same time, this is reality TV, and I'm just kind of acting in my reality. That's all that I can give you.
Yeah, so your co-workers.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I would say that, you know. I think they would all say that, honestly, as much.
So you don't think any of the Fabulous 550, is it the age or the... Okay.
The Fabulous, I don't know, Fab Five, the Golden Girls.
Okay. So do you feel any of them are actually genuinely, like, over years built a friendship?
I think they just have an allegiance to each other because of the history and the things that they built together. I don't think that they're super close, because even Heavenly even said about Jackie, well, I think Heavenly went to the Beyonce concert with Jackie, and that was like the first season after we wrapped up, and then Jackie happened to see Simone there, and so like Heavenly at the time we were talking, she was like, we ain't really, like, they ain't friends like that, so you know, like, that was just for, you know, for the people. And so I was like, oh, okay, because Jackie and Simone aren't as close as they used to be, but you know, I would say that they are co-workers now, I guess. I don't think that they're close. I mean, they'll get together for, you know, of course, for this show, they'll do that, but I don't think that they call each other and tell each other most intimate things. No. If you put a little $1 million on it, yeah, I'll be your best friend for good TV. I would too. Like, that's the difference. Like, you know, starting off being a new person on this platform, you know, you don't get paid as much. So it's just kind of like, I'm just being real or whatever. But you put $1 million on it, I can act like, yeah, me and Heavenly the best of friends. I see what they do, but it doesn't come off as genuine. But like, give me $1 million too. I start acting like they be my friends too. Want a hug? Huh?
They're making $1 million?
I think they're making, I don't know exactly, but I know it's a large amount. So I think if you give me $1 million, my ass gonna turn into Barney. Want a hug? You go, I want a hug? I'll just shit. Give me a everybody my fucking friend. I don't give a damn.
Okay, so going into this episode after the photo shoot, because it seemed like you guys will bicker and then you come back around and you bicker and you come back around. How did that day feel? And then you had a one-on-one picture session.
Yes. So as you see during the episode, I was, you know, posing with Heavenly. Of course, Toya started putting us together, because even like I said that because Toya did a closet sale. It didn't make the cut, but she did a closet sale. And even then, back then, she put me and Quad next to each other. And so it was just like, she's always trying to do stuff. So I was like, okay. So she put me and Heavenly together, and she's like, you know, me and Heavenly are just alike. And this and like, nah, girl, we nothing alike. Like, I'll just get with your ass. That's all. That's the difference. I knew during the photo shoot, I kind of felt like all the ladies were just they were being fake. I just felt like it was just like whatever. And so like whenever I be turned up and I want to say something, it's kind of like, oh, it's not time for that. It's just like, to me, they're trying to direct the scene. And it's like randomly, maybe they got together and say, okay, during this scene, now we're going to react. Now we're going to turn it up. Like, it's weird. Like, I normally wouldn't just not say something. I don't like no bitch. I'm going to say something. And so when I do say something, it's like they edit it out.
That's what I was talking about the other day with you, about how I feel they use you, they use Quad. It's like you're both seeming to be the puppets of the situation, because it can go just like you had an empty apology, Quad had one, so Quad just has to deal with an empty apology too and just film?
I guess so. I mean, if you just want to be around the group and shut up, especially if that's your livelihood and that's what, you know what I'm saying, how you make your money, the bulk of your money. I mean, I guess. But I think the difference is, like, for me, I'm not, you know, it is a good piece of change, but it's not that much for me to feel that way where I have to, like, deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel. I think that people that this is their livelihood, this is their whole check, you know what I'm saying? How they make their money, how they pay their bills, and you gonna just shut up and move on. I just think that is. But I actually work, you know. I work full time, and my husband works. Like, you know, we good. You know, if these bitches say they don't want to fuck with me, I understand that. Like, okay, you know. But it's not gonna. It's like, I feel like they try to threaten that, and they do that to Quad, and I don't like that they do that. It's wrong. But I don't think that they should try to weaponize that against them. Because, like, you guys ain't really nobody friends for real. Let's just be real. You're not. So it's just like, just be, like, to me, it's not your show. You ain't signing no checks. I'm just going to say that. It's not your show. You're not signing no checks. If them upper people want her to be on the show, it's going to happen.